If you are getting ready to retire, or if you are already there, I want you to stop what you are doing right now and look at me. Because we need to have a very serious talk about a massive financial trap that is waiting to snapshot on your retirement accounts, and almost nobody is warning you about it until it is too late. You think you know what Medicare is. You think you worked hard your whole life, you paid your payroll taxes, and now that you are turning 65, you are going to get good, affordable government health insurance. You think the price is the price. Well, I am here to tell you that you are wrong. Dead wrong. There is a concept in retirement planning called means testing, and when it comes to Medicare, it goes by a name that strikes absolute fear into the hearts of retirees who find out about it the hard way. It is called IRMAA. IRMAA. It stands for the Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. What does that actually mean? It means that Medicare is no longer a one-size-fits-all, flat-rate program. It is means-tested. If the government decides you have the means, meaning your income is even one single dollar over their strict limits, they are going to slap a massive surcharge on your health insurance premiums. I want you to feel the weight of this. Think about the fear of stepping into retirement on a fixed income, looking at your budget, and suddenly getting a letter in the mail from the Social Security Administration telling you that your Medicare premiums just doubled or tripled. That is not a bad dream. That is reality for millions of Americans who did not see this cliff coming. And here is the absolute kicker that trips up everyone: the Medicare means test is a look-back system. They do not care what you are making today. They look at your tax returns from 2 years ago. So, the money you make or withdraw at age 63 determines what you pay for health insurance at age 65. The money you make this year determines what you pay 2 years from now. Let me tell you how this trap works, because it is brutal. For the current year of 2026, the standard monthly premium for Medicare Part B is $202.90. If you are single and your modified adjusted gross income from 2 years ago was $109,000 or less, or if you are married and made $218,000 or less, you pay that standard rate. But let's say you worked hard, you saved well, or maybe you decided to cash out an investment or sell a piece of property. Let's say you are single and your income hits just $1 over that limit, $109,001. Do you think you just pay a little extra tax on that $1? Oh, no. Medicare is a cliff. The moment you step over it, you are instantly pushed into the next tier. Your monthly Part B premium jumps from $202 to $284.10. And they tack on an extra surcharge to your Part D prescription drug plan too. That one single dollar of extra income just cost you over $1,000 for the year in mandatory health insurance surcharges. And if your income goes higher, those premiums skyrocket to over $400, $500, or even close to $700 a month per person. If you are married, double it. You could be writing a check for over $14,000 a year just for basic Medicare coverage. Why does this happen? Because of the fear of running out of money, people do things in early retirement that they think are smart, but are actually financial suicide. You decide to take a big chunk of money out of your traditional IRA to pay off your mortgage so you can feel secure. Guess what? That withdrawal counts as ordinary income. You just triggered the means test. You just spiked your Medicare costs 2 years down the road. You decide to take a big capital gain. Boom. Hit by the means test. So the question you must ask yourself right now is, how do I protect my hard-earned retirement money from this means testing trap? How do I take control? You do it by understanding the rules of the game before you play it. You need an actionable strategy, and you need it today. First, look at your tax-advantaged buckets. Money withdrawn from a traditional IRA or a traditional 401k counts toward your modified adjusted gross income. It triggers the means test. But do you know what doesn't? Roth IRA withdrawals. Roth income is completely tax-free and it is completely invisible to the Medicare means test. If you are in your early 60s or even late 50s, you need to look into executing strategic Roth conversions now, before you hit the Medicare age, so you can lower your future taxable income. Second, if you are already 65 or older and you get hit with an IRMAA surcharge letter because you had a high income 2 years ago, do not just sit there and take it. If your income dropped because of a major life-changing event, like you retired, you stopped working, you lost a spouse, or a pension stopped, you have the legal right to appeal. You fill out Form SSA 44, prove that your income has dropped now that you are retired, and you tell the government to recalculate your premiums based on your current reality, not your past. Retirement is supposed to be your time of financial freedom, but you will never be free if you allow hidden surcharges to drain your accounts. Be smart. Watch your income thresholds. Protect your peace of mind. Because when it comes to your money, nobody is going to care about it more than you do.